Yo, what's up YouTube? What's going on today? Welcome back to the channel. Now chapter 74 has just dropped, and going by this chapter, I think we have our two Otsutsukis. And no, I'm not talking about the two Otsutsukis in the wall. I'm talking about two artificially made Otsutsukis. I think Eida and Daemon are both artificially made Otsutsukis. Now the reason for that is quite simple. Eida can fly. Now if we go based off what Amado said in this chapter, Amado says Eida can fly and it's a feat among other Otsutsukis. He said Boruto and Kawaki will be able to do the same thing in the future. So why did he reference the Otsutsukis to be precise? Could it be implying that Eida and Daemon are actually Otsutsukis? I think that is the case. And I think they are artificially made Otsutsukis by Amado. Hence why they actually hate Amado, and Amado being somebody who has a lot of knowledge, he was able to make them what they are. If this same person was able to manipulate Kawaki's karma and give him the karma back, then who's to say he doesn't have ways to convert somebody into an Otsutsuki? And that being Eida and Daemon. Let's look at Eida real quick. Eida can make anyone fall in love with her. She has a Senraigan. She can see everything in the past. So her eyes right off the bat are special. Her body itself is special. And she can fly, which according to Amado implicates that it's a feat among Otsutsukis. And then we have Daemon, who can reflect anyone's attack as long as he's touching somebody. And then his raw strength itself. Bro, you seen the shit in this chapter? This man's raw strength is out of this world, bro. Man knocked out both Boruto and Kawaki. Man even gobbled Kawaki's rod, bro. He's like, ugh. Man took that shit and he still crushed Kawaki. He even reacted to Kawaki's rods. The same rods that Borushiki was having trouble against and Code was having trouble against. So Daemon is instantly powered above Kawaki, Borushiki, and Code. And most likely Naruto and Sasuke. That is some crazy shit right there, bro. Daemon is mad crazy, bro. This little creature, look at this fucking thing, bro. I want to snuff him, bro. I want to punch him. I want to fucking beat his ass, bro. Look at him. He just pisses me off, bro. His smirk and everything. Like, the writers made him hateable on purpose and it's working. They got my attention. I hate this little shit. I just want somebody to knock this kid out. That's all I want. I just want somebody to beat the shit out of this little kid and be like, dog, you ain't the strongest anymore. Oh. But going back on the topic, that being Daemon's abilities, that is pretty out of this world. So what does that tell you about Amado? Amado most likely changed up their bodies to become Otsutsukis. It could also implicate that Amado actually made them as artificial Otsutsukis so that he could feed one to Ishiki/Jigen. But Jigen/Ishiki knew how much of a trouble Eida's abilities are and Daemon's abilities are. He wanted to get rid of them. So I think Eida and Daemon are Otsutsukis. Now, to even back up what Amado can do, we also have Delta. Delta was able to absorb anything and every chakra attack based on her eyes. Her eyes are able to suck in anything, bro. She has a Glock I-3000, bro. She probably gives some fire Glock, not gonna lie, still. But the point being, her eyes can absorb attacks just like the Karma and just like the Rinnegan. So what does that tell you? It tells you she has abilities like an Otsutsuki. And then we have Boro. Boro was able to regenerate. While other Otsutsuki can regenerate. Momoshiki. Momoshiki healing Boruto. Momoshiki healing the scar in Boruto's chest. Boro getting his body shredded apart and getting healed. See all that shit? See the connections there? That's how you know Amado built different. And then look at Code. Code can use his belts to go in and out of dimensions as long as his belts are placed there. While other people can go in and out of dimensions. Otsutsukis. The idea is similar. And then you have other inners, just like Deepa and Victor. They both had unique abilities, just like Otsutsuki. So this all goes to show you that Amado is a really smart person who knows a lot about other type of life forms, mainly Otsutsukis. And judging by that, I think he tried to make Eida and Daemon into Otsutsukis. Since Eida did say Amado robbed her of love, that tells us that Eida was a normal girl before that, and that basically she had her body changed when her body was given up to Kara. And I do think her body was given up to Kara just like how Kawaki was sold to Jigen. Her parents might have sold her off for all we know. And then she figured out all her abilities. And the reason why she's able to tell who can fall for her is based on Jigen. If Jigen wasn't able to fall for her and everyone else was, that's how she knew that her abilities work on everybody except Otsutsukis and family members like Daemon. So I think Eida and Daemon are artificial Otsutsuki. I think they are fake based on Amado's wording and the abilities Eida and Daemon both possess, especially their eyes. Their eyes are basically shaped just like the Otsutsuki eye, which is the jougan. version, with Eida having a crescent moon and with Daemon having a half moon, which is kind of inverted. But now looking at the chapter itself, bro, there's a bunch of things going on in this chapter. Boruto Kawaki getting their ass whooped. You have Konohamaru falling for Eida, and then you have Moegi. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Moegi looking kind of bad in this chapter, bro. You look at that, bro, she looking kind of bad still. But Aida's words kind of throw me off when she says, oh, how cute, a childhood friend. It's like she's hinting at something else. Borusara. And then you have Inojin, Shikadai, and Chocho, and you see Inojin and Chocho fall for Eida. And then you have Mitsuki here who falls for Eida too. Bro, it just goes to tell you that Mitsuki is not an Otsutsuki anymore. All the theories, everything of Mitsuki being related to toneri, it is basically a lie. If Mitsuki was able to fall for Eida, that means he's not an Otsutsuki. He may be an artificial Otsutsuki like Eida and Daemon, but he's not a real Otsutsuki like Boruto and Kawaki. And now Mitsuki has awakened something within himself. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one thing threw me off heavy in this chapter is Mitsuki's face, bro. Look at the man's face. When Inojin and Chocho are like, yo, let's go check it out. You look at Mitsuki's face, yo, the man is excited, bro. Man giving the gremlin look, bro. Man's like... Man wanted to go see Eida that bad, fam. So Mitsuki is gone. Mitsuki's out of the picture. Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky. It is Shikadai and Sarada. Now, a lot of people are saying that Shikadai and Sarada did not see Eida. I think that is a lie. The only one that did not see her is Shikadai. Sarada straight up looked at Eida. Look at it. You can literally see her with everybody else looking at Eida right on. Like, literally, you could see that. Yet, Sarada wasn't affected by her. Though, Sarada did say that her abilities affect each person differently. And the reason why Sarada won't fall for Eida, that is a separate video I'm going to talk about later. But Shikadai did not see her. You can see his head was turned, but Sarada saw her and she did not fall for her, but everyone else did. So that's some juicy shit. I don't even know what to say. But yo, also to add, you have Sai here. Sai was blushing looking at Eida. You're telling me Sai don't love Ino, bro? You're telling me man don't got them feelings, bro? Man better do Ino dirty. No, but on real talks, it makes sense that each person is affected differently. Now, the only person I think that's not been affected so far is Amado. Amado has been in her present this whole time. Even in the face of death, when versing against Code and Daemon, he held his ground against Eida. So either Amado is the father of Eida and Daemon, or he's an Otsutsuki. And him being an Otsutsuki, he has all this knowledge in his head on how to make people Otsutsukis, how to manipulate the karma, how to do a bunch of things. And it makes sense though. For all we know, Amado could be a 1,000-year-old Otsutsuki who's jumped from planet to planet, taking all the information from different planets. Because when Otsutsukis eat planets, they take all the information that planet has with them. So that could be the case with Amado. So that is it for this chapter. So do you guys think Eida and Daemon are artificial Otsutsuki? Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.